Come in. What's going on?
You're the new CEO, Shay.
Certainly am, Mr. Gill. A couple of weeks ago, I was searching through Rhodesy's site, saw some information there, some breaking news, ran it through Google Translate to take it back to its original Latin, reworked it a few times from there through some more Google Translate, eventually worked it into some Braille, went from there and worked out what Rhodesy was actually saying. He was saying that there is actually a need for a new CEO at FFT, obviously, me, so didn't apply, showed up, started coming to work, seems to be going well.
Any changes you're going to make? You know, you're fresh in the job?
Worried, are you, Boom Boom?
Yeah, a little bit.
Should be. I am actually doing a bit of a wholesale change, Boom Boom. There's a bit of dead wood around here, some leftover legacy they're not real happy with. For example, go to the drawers, custard Danish. Try and use a stapler, custard Danish. Mouse won't work, Danish. Obviously left over from Mike McKenna, one of his weekly supply loads. So trying to move on, trying to get some new people in. Want to really revamp our social media campaign. Obviously, where do you go for social media around here in Tas football? You go to the DOS. So looking at approaching Braden Mann, getting him in to be our new communications manager. He's learning well from other northwestern coastal people like Jackie Lambie, very similar political stances. So obviously get him in, bang, revamp. Other thing I want to shake up around here is our approach to grassroots football. Boom, boom. Now, grassroots, me being fresh in the job, younger blood, throw a few ideas around till something sticks. When I think grassroots, I think underground, roots are underground. Where to go underground in Tasmania? You go to Mobius. Who goes to Mobius? Ben Hamlet. Obviously, Ben Hamlet will be our new grassroots liaison officer. Sent him out 3 weeks ago to work the 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. shift at Mobius with some registration forms. Haven't seen him again, but I imagine when he resurfaces, he'll have some good stuff for us. So happy about that. Should be really good.
Any other sweeping changes, competitions?
Oh, no major competition changes yet. Haven't really been able to come up with one that I haven't been able to win yet. Boom, boom. But I like to shake a few things up around the sponsorship. Obviously, PS4, great sponsor. I've got one now though. Hashtag goal of the year, hashtag 69 yards. So we'll move on from PS4. I was trying to throw a few ideas around and again spitballing, and I'm thinking V-League, what are we going to do for a sponsor? V-League, energy drinks. Works well, doesn't it? Put the two together. V-League, obviously, we're going to talk to Red Bull. Gives you wings, doesn't it? That's a natural fit. So it should be a big year. Big dollars, big year.
Are you still going to play even though you're now CEO?
Oh, look, I think it'd be a bit of a shame if I didn't. Boom, boom. Obviously, I'd like to focus on this sort of thing, but at this stage, the game needs me, so I'll stick with it for a little bit longer. Might even come up with a new medal that I can aim for. It's going to be a big year at Olympia this year. We've got a new slogan this year, 2016, Go for Glory. So it should be a really big year for us, and others will enjoy chasing us, I'm sure.
On to the season itself. Is there anyone that can beat Olympia this year?
Oh, there probably is. I mean, you know, we're pretty realistic about our team. You know, we've got a very, very good team. But when you throw it open as wide as if someone could beat us, yeah, probably. I mean, we play Barcelona away. It's not a gimme, is it? So I'm sure there is someone.
But in terms of locally, you're looking pretty good, aren't you?
Oh, yes. Yes, Damien, very good. Very good. Yeah, no, we're taking it...
Important phone call.
Not really. Mother-in-law. So... No, we're taking it pretty seriously. Everybody's got a bit of a chance this year, so it's really good. You know, we've got to, you got to go ahead and you order the NPL strips and you order the FFA strips and stuff because you're probably going to need them. But you know, we haven't put the badges on them yet.
Who's tell us a little bit about Borbor. He's a bit of an enigma.
Mr. Borbor, wow, what a machine! He's definitely shaken up our club a little bit. He reminds me a little bit of Costa Kanakaris actually. He's got this word of the day app. So it's really good that he's expanding his vocabulary. Most of them seem to be used to describe himself. I believe he described himself to you recently, Boom Boom, as being simply exquisite. He described himself at training the other night as being simply superfluous. So he's not nailing the vocabulary yet, but he's having a good go.
In terms of what he can bring on field, he's a bit of a freak, isn't he? He can do quite a bit.
He is. When he starts getting his tail up and running those hot laps up and down the line, I think that'll be pretty exciting to watch. And he's either stationary or a blur, so he'll be somewhere in between.
How many more years do you have in you, Shay? A few more championships yet?
Oh yeah, a few more championships, but I'm not sure. I'll stick with it, like I said, for as long as the game needs me. It's good to see a few young players coming through, so shouldn't have to put in more than another decade, I wouldn't reckon.
And while I'm here, I wouldn't mind a pay rise.
Boom boom, you'll be lucky to get paid. Period. Your job is so cruisy. What a job you've got, hey? You get to run around in tight jeggings around through Glenorchy, blend in with all the other Lorna Jane mums, and you're only a pram and a latte away from being unemployed, mate.
Well, that's brutal. Thanks for the catch-up.
No worries. Good year.